Hey guys, I'm Dan.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Jon.
And this is the Board Game Rundown. Today we're looking at Skeptics by Usiak Games and Designs. It's a 1 to 4 player cooperative dice rolling game where we are exploring potentially haunted locations to try to prove the existence of ghosts. So, Jon, what are we getting ourselves into here?
Some ghost hunting and ghost proving. A co-op game, dice mechanics, little bit of, I explained this before to other people, it's a mix of Clue, a little bit of variety of Kill Dr. Lucky, if you ever played that, and a little bit of Elder Sign as far as the dice mechanics. But a little more into it than those games. So I'll explain as we go.
Sure.
And yeah.
Cool. You just hit a lot of nails on the head for Tim, I know.
Yeah. I'm like, yep, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Oh, you're all about those games?
Well, yeah. I mean, I love Elder Sign. I love Clue. I love deduction. You know, like I love social deduction games as well, but like games where you're trying to figure, deduction games, really, trying to solve it, right, and figure out what the
puzzles,
puzzle it together.
I mean, I have feeling you will, especially if you like Elder Sign, because there's a lot of matching symbols. But in Elder Sign, every die has a one, like everything's 1 in 6 chance on the die. Like there's the scrolls, there's the skulls, and there's no like 1 or 2 of the same thing. But in this game, the dice, I gave like 3 eyeballs on one side, 2 cameras, and 1 cobweb. So whenever you see those on the board, the chances are lower to roll a cobweb as opposed to an eyeball.
Sure.
So I mix it up a bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm ready to get into it. Explain some things.
Absolutely.
And Dan and I love tough co-ops. So also you had us there, right? Where it's like, oh, this, we had some luck last time, and when we were talking earlier, and you're like, and we beat this guy, but he's a little tougher. Like, no, that's great. Dan and I are fine losing a fun co-op game.
I also did load this game up already and kind of looked at some stuff and wanted to check some stuff out, and I really liked the way the theme is kind of bleeding through here. Like everything seemed really, like I was like, oh man, this is a really cool. I don't watch any of the ghost hunting TV shows and that kind of stuff, but this is an idea, a universe that I'm a big fan of, this idea of paranormal activity and stuff. And so, yeah, I really like the way everything was working together here.
Well, the artwork you see here, everything is pretty much how the manufacturer should do it, except for the shadow has an update on the card. So this is the older version, and I forgot to load in the new version. But the symbols look better. The folder back here looks better. The artwork looks a little more designed.
Sure.
If you saw the child ghost, you can see there's a little bit of difference between that one and this one. But all these symbols are the same as the updated one as well. I just compressed, like instead of writing 4 eyeballs here, I just wrote ×4. So it's a little more compressed, compact, easier to look at. But yeah. I can go over the history of the game if you want, or anything else. We can get into playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Love to hear it.
Well, I'll try to keep it short because I know we only have a few hours, right? The original idea I had, I was making a fantasy game, and it was going to be way too expensive to make. It was a 4-foot board, which maybe one day I'll come out with it. Minis, there's going to be tons of minis, and someone's like, this is going to cost too much. Just think of a different game. So my friend and I thought about this ghost hunting game. He's like, just make something about ghosts. And I love like Poltergeist and Changeling and all the movies in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
And then I started watching Alfred Hitchcock, and that kind of got me thinking, well, maybe I can set this in the 60s so there's no cell phones and it's just, ordinary and simpler life. And I kind of used those ideas of those movies into the creation of the ghost. So for the child, for example, when he shows up, he slams doors, and that came from the Changeling. If you ever watched it, where the ghost gets mad, slams all the doors in the place. So that was an idea. A shadow, I believe, came from Poltergeist 2. The idea of that man,
that creepy old guy.
Yeah, but I didn't want to take so I just made him into a shadow instead and combined the two shadow creatures with him. And yeah, I don't watch a lot of paranormal stuff, but I really dig the the genre. Like I love the Arkham Horror stuff. So I wanted to put a little twist on the Arkham Horror games. Those are a little more complicated than mine, so mine's a little more dumbed down version. But 5 years in the making, and finally got it to Kickstarter. So
Awesome.
Sure.
And
I wouldn't say dumbed down. I would say accessible.
Sure.
You know,
Streamlined.
yeah, well, so yeah, this is it. We have 2 boards. There's the asylum, and then the museum is on the back, which is not on the Tabletopia version. But what you're going to do is just run around the board, and the object is to, well, at every hour, the ghost is going to appear on the board in a random room, and your job is to run to that room where that ghost is and roll dice to knock all the symbols off on the ghost card over here. So when those are completed, if you can do that before the room deck runs out, you win the game. If it runs out, then you lose, and you don't prove the existence of the ghost to the skeptics.
And is the room deck exactly 1 card for each room?
Yeah, okay, so in the beginning, if you look in this top rules, depending on how many players you have, you're going to have to remove a certain amount of cards. So there's 20 rooms on the board and 20 room cards. But the more players you have, I mean, we don't want to make it easy for you because we want to remove, if we're playing 3 players, we're removing 8. So there's 8 rooms you're not going to know where he appears.
Okay.
But you can start deducting where he might appear as you start going through more room cards every hour. So what we're going to do is take 8 of these cards here. There we go. All right. Maybe it didn't lay out the way. So you remove 8 from the game for a 3-player game. And I saw a reviewer the other day doing my thing, and he forgot to remove cards, and no wonder he won the game.
Mm-hmm.
He had a whole bunch of extra turns.
Yeah. So we pretty much had 12 rounds, and then sometimes like you'll get through a lot of search tokens, and you'll have a few rounds left to kind of position yourself where he might appear next. So you do have a little extra time, but it all depends what you do. So and then there's 3 special items that you're going to use with the game. So I can flip these over, and on the back of the ghost card. So if you click the back of the shadow and flip them around, you'll see there's recommended items, and the update. Oh, there we go. The update says it'll say radiometer, talisman, and then 1 random item. People, so they're like, oh, we only use 2, but you only get 3 maximum in the game. For now, at least for the core game, you can only have 3 maximum special item cards. So these are the 2 recommended for him, and then there's a little helpful tip on how to beat him. So that was the radiometer and the talisman, was it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And then you can take these and randomly put one of these in the deck with it. So this is something people should always do before starting the game on Tabletopia. The first thing you do is to pick a character. So there's 3. There's no skill sets for these. I was thinking about an expansion skill sets for these guys. Now the longer rectangular versions are going to be in the core game. The only thing is, if you rotate your camera a little bit, you're going to see this big white blocky square. So we couldn't use these on the board. So that's why we made these little smaller ones.
Gotcha.
So the rectangular ones you can put by your side so you know who you are.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be the green guy, unless you wanted to. And then...
I don't care. I'll be whoever. I'm easy.
I'll put the red one off to the side. I'll give you yellow. I like how she came out. She's like a little Seance lady.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I can start first. So what's going to happen is we're each going to take a turn, and each turn is comprised of 3 actions. And at the end of the turn, or the round, you move the clock up 15 minutes, just like Elder Sign. So when the clock gets to midnight, that's when you draw a room card, the ghost appears, and other things happen. So I'll take my turn first. And now a couple actions you can choose from is moving. So the first one is move. So I can move here. All right. And you can continue moving for 2 remaining actions. And if you look on the board, you can't see my camera, you'll see these white lines, and there's brackets to show you where you can move to. you can't move through walls. And to move through doors, you have to unlock. So that's the next action. So you have the move actions, and then you have unlock. Now I have one action left. So to unlock a door, everyone starts with 3 key dice. All right. And all you have to do is match the number of symbols on the door. So the key. So you take these dice and roll. And if you get 2, which I did, you move the door, and you can move in freely once you unlock that. Now that's the end of my turn because I did 3 actions there. So the blue guy would go next.
Okay.
And so your actions are you can move, and then there's one here you could do a search action. So that's the next set of actions too. Well, don't flip that, but so search action involves rolling these 3 dice, and I'll give those 2. And if you roll an eyeball, if you match that symbol there, you can flip over the token. And there's stuff underneath that token that helps the game further.
There we go.
So I figure, yeah, we'll just talk about it as we go. So you matched it. Now I just want to point out there's only 1 cobweb per die, 3 eyeballs, and 2 cameras.
Okay.
So the eyeballs are the easiest. So now when you're done, you take that token, you succeeded that search, and you flip it over.
Okay.
And read what it says.
Item.
There you go. So you get an item. So what you do is draw from the deck.
Should I shuffle it first, or?
I think they're already randomly shuffled.
Okay.
I think they are when you start. But yeah, you pull it fast. Okay. And then you see what it does. Actually, that's a good item to start with.
Yep. So once per turn, I gain an additional move action, basically.
Yep. So now you can move freely into a space. So you can only hold 3 items at a time. And we'll talk about dropping and picking up later if need be. And then special items we'll talk about later too. You can have as many as you want for those. So right now you move 1, you search, and then technically if you want, you can move freely to here.
Yeah.
For a free action, and then you have 1 more action left. So the only choice you really have is to move into space 11, or open one of these doors for your 3rd action.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna try to open a door.
So you roll 3 default key dice.
Nailed it.
All right.
I was going for the bottom one, by the way. I probably should have said that.
Yeah, it's always specified, but I think I knew where you were going. So you take the door, move it, and you can move in freely after unlocking.
Okay. Then that is me.
And that's the end of your turn, and now it will be Tim's turn.
All right. Do I go in and steal the token that Dan worked so hard to reveal, or is it better?
Once the token is removed off a board, that is it.
Sure.
You can start other places.
Yeah, is it better? So, like, as an old school D&D and Call of Cthulhu RPG player, you never split the party. But in this game, is it a terrible idea to split up and spread out?
Not. It all depends. In the beginning, not so much, but later, when there's something where a ghost starts appearing every 15 minutes, and I'll have to explain that as we go. And you're gonna want to get close to each other. It should try to get to the ghost. Yeah, like once you play the game, you'll get a feel for it. You want to try to spread out to gain as much search as you can. Like find clues and a bunch of other things. But yeah, you're gonna want to position yourself around midnight to where the ghost might possibly appear. In the beginning, it's hard to point out because there's still 12 room cards. He could be anywhere on this board.
I think getting the door to the bed ward open is probably a good move.
Yeah, like right here.
That way. Okay, so 1, 2, and then my 3rd action will be to search. So to roll keys.
Hold shift and click on all 3 dice. That's the easiest way I know to do it. If you know an easier way, then go ahead and say it. But like, just hold shift and click on all 3 dice, and they'll all glow. And then just hit R for roll. Got it.
Okay. So everyone's been hitting the doors. I have to explain what happens when you miss. When that happens, I'll show you. So your turn is over, and I take the clock and go up 15 minutes, and now it's my turn again. All right. So in this room, I have the option to open a 3-door lock. And then we have a double camera. Obviously, I need 4 dice for this one. But there's a magnifying glass in here. As an action, I can take one of these magnifying glasses, and when I use it, I get an extra clue die, this blue die, to my roll. And how this works is you have 3 uses. So, for example, this was action 1. I'm going to use my action 2 to roll on this double eye, double camera. So the other blue die was here somewhere. There it is.
It's up on the left, yeah.
Yeah. So when you use a magnifying glass, you get an extra clue die, but it's for the whole action set. Which means if I miss, I can roll again until I switch to another action. So, for instance, I'm going to take these and roll all 4.
So close.
And what I can do here, just like Elder Sign, I can save dice. So
Nice.
I want to save maybe 2. And, maybe I want to risk, maybe I'll just save all those. I have 1 action left, and this magnifying glass still lasts for this icon set until I switch to something else. But I might as well go for it. And I missed. But if I had another action, I can re-roll that die again. My turn is over, but I still have 2 more uses for this. I can reset it for another action, or like pick it up again if it's gone. You only can hold one of those at a time.
So your first action was to take the magnifying glass, and then your next 2 actions were rolling the die, right? So for a total of 3. Cool.
Using the glass doesn't count as an action, but picking one up does. So now it's Blue's turn.
Sure. So before I head in that room, what does the red exclamation point mean?
It means you die.
Okay, you can't save dice with the red exclamation point.
Okay.
So
good to know.
And then here, there's search markers. So I just want to explain these. In the beginning of the game during setup, for every special item card you have added to the deck, you're going to add one of these search markers to the board. And all it is just another clue, a place to put a search token. Because there's 3 special item tokens on this board. Because sometimes you might want to play with less, or in future expansions, you might want to play with more. So I have the idea to put these on the board if you want to use special items, and that's what these are.
Okay, yeah.
So during setup, put this on any furniture piece you want, just not in the entrance.
Sure, that makes sense.
So yeah, you can go for that.
I'm thinking.
You can go for that and move to the next room.
I think I'm going to go to the next room first, because these are some easy ones to do.
So remember, you have the free boots, so that could be a free move.
Oh yeah, I'll make that my free move. Good point. And then the first thing I'm going to do is try the camera. So I'll take this, and then I'm going to have to take one of your dice. So I'll take an eyeball really quick, just so you know. We'll
all share dice.
Yeah, we'll remember that you have a second eyeball.
I should make a Kickstarter stretch goal for more dice.
That is very appreciated.
Or do like Fantasy Flight and charge through the nose for extra die packs for everything.
And I didn't get it.
Hey, you got it.
You got the
you went for the camera.
Yeah, I went for the camera first. Yeah.
So is this like pool? You got to call your shot? You got to declare which one you're trying to get? Okay.
I'm going to just go for the camera again, I think.
Yep, might as well.
Why
and
not?
You still have 2 more actions left.
Yeah. There it is.
There we go. So you technically, this is called a search action. Yep.
Sure, so it is search action.
Selected.
Nothing here.
So this is the second search token type. There's 2 more types. There's special items and clues. So it's kind of good we're doing it in this order, because clues, I want to explain a little bit more about them when you reveal them.
Sure,
and
cool.
And I think we have 1 more action left.
I have 1 more action, and I'm actually just going to try to open that door before I end my turn. So
open the toilet.
Yep.
You gotta go potty.
Nice simple door. Hut. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hut.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So by the way, if you miss a door, you can save dice just like you can with the clues.
Cool.
Now you can move in freely if you want, or just stay where you are.
I will stay where I am.
Okay. Then it's yellow.
That's right. It is yellow. We're gonna
is this still your turn, Ted?
That double eye. Shut up, man. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna succeed in searching that double eye.
I mean, will you though?
Well, sure. I mean, you got to visualize it, right? Look at that.
So you can save 1.
Didn't do that. Wait, yeah. So I went this one and this one.
Nailed it.
There we go. Look at that. It's like I intended the entire time.
Yep.
Okay, so that lets me flip that. Oh, nothing here. Like,
there's 13 nothing here.
13?
All right, you have
my lucky number. Okay, let's try to roll a single line.
Special items and 7 clues. So it's all even.
Nailed it.
Got it.
There we go.
I'm gonna give you.
Remember,
your
eyeball.
back.
Eyes are 50-50.
Nothing here.
Nothing. Cobwebs.
I'm just getting
And
these
with
out of
that-
the way, guys.
Yep.
That's my third action.
All right, and the clock is going to go up. Up. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go for that again. Now I got my full roll, so I'm going to take. Now, normally in the game, the core game, you would rotate the magnifying glass, but you can do this way too.
Sure.
Just knock it off like how you. So I'm going to take all these and roll. Okay, I'm going to save. I'm going to take a risk and just save one eye. That's 2. Ugh. And great. And I failed. My turn's over. It's okay. I keep
Wait,
pushing.
this does feel like Elder Sign.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the one that I can't save right there. So I can't save.
You can't save.
Nope.
Second action. And
Come on, Dan.
And
third action.
It's 50.
Don't blow it.
Oh,
You-
did you hit
blew
F or R? Sometimes people hit F.
Oh yeah. F just flips them.
Yeah. Yellow.
All right. Let's see. Do I go into reception? I feel like going after the hard ones, but maybe I should do the easy ones. Let's go up here to 4.
Yeah, I have one guy who's like, why can't you just go for all the easy stuff at first? I'm like, you could, but you might miss some things under the harder tokens because of the randomness. But there you go.
It gives me that one.
Yeah.
An item. Holla
So,
at your
You
boy.
grab the item at the top, just drag it off really quick so you don't grab the whole deck. There you go. And then maybe Dan, is it? Maybe show him what he has.
Sure.
Key
Yeah.
ring
He gets a key die.
to
So
my
you
inventory.
you now have a 4th die permanently in your inventory.
That is most excellent.
Incredible.
Should I just run around and open doors and let you guys search tokens?
You could, if you wanted.
So I spent 1, 2 actions. I got 1 left. I'm gonna just, gosh, do I go to the bedward and be ready to open this door, or do I go over here and be ready to search for my next turn?
You
What do you
can
guys
search.
think?
I mean, you're in that area. I mean, because we got to find clues. It's the only way we're gonna kind of beat this guy.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, that's my third action then, is moving in there. But I feel good about that key ring.
All right. I could use you for this triple door here. I'm going to use my last magnifying glass here. I'll just kind of put these off here and throw this over to the side. So 1, 2. I got it. Okay.
Hey.
So now my magnifying glass is
Oh,
over.
nice.
I got nothing. But
So
for
much
my
work.
third action, I'm just going to pick it right back up. Now I'm back to normal. And now blue guy.
So the magnifying glass icon on the map is infinite. Like each player can have one.
Yeah, as long as you come to this room, you can pick it up.
Okay.
You can't hold more than 2 unless there's an item that allows you to carry more than 2
Okay.
or one more than 1. That will be the investigator bag. But you got to find it. Yeah, anyone can use it.
1,
Uh,
2,
You got to yell it. Oh man,
3.
You
Got it. Okay.
Yay.
hey, double
Only
eyes
to
are-
find nothing there.
Clue.
Oh, it's a clue. There we
All
go.
right. Next thing to talk about. So the board is search actions. These are solve actions. So what happens is you put this clue here just in case you need to come back to it later. And just like search actions, you are solving these, but this is called
Oh.
a solve action. So when you solve this, other things happen. And I'll explain that as we get to that. So a cobweb, remember, is hard to get. It's 1 in 6 on the die. So you could come and get a magnifying glass. You can risk it with your dice. And you were rolling cobwebs, I think. So
Yeah.
I can come along, try it. You can go search elsewhere. I can run over there. Oh, so speaking of moving, if you move 3 moves in a row, you can run for a 4th.
I did see that. That's pretty handy. Let you cover a lot of ground.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because some kind of times a ghost will appear, and you got to get to that room quick. You can run for a 4th as long as it's 3 in a row moving.
Yeah, it's basically
Okay.
like you're dedicating your whole turn to
Mhm.
just moving as much as you can.
And there's a secret passage over here. When you move through that, it goes to the corner opposite room, but then your move actions end.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Makes sense.
Actually, it's funny because if you open the door, though, you can still move through it as a move.
And then it ends. So you could take your last action technically to move through that secret passage, and then you really haven't lost anything.
Yeah, it only ends movement. You can go through here on your first turn, come over here, roll for the cameras, get it on your second round, open the door on the third try, and move through because you unlocked the door.
Sure.
But technically you couldn't take a move action, though. Makes sense.
No. Unless you had the boots. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yep.
That's me, cough, cough.
Dan wore his galoshes.
Yeah. And I think it's yellow.
It is.
My bad. It was. It is.
Oh, and midnight.
Uh-oh.
Midnight is coming. So I'm going to show you.
Well, I'm going to go for the top double eye. So close.
You can save dice with this one.
Yep.
Oh, wait. That's what I need to do. There we go.
Nailed it.
Got it.
Nothing there. I'm just clearing the board, guys.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
So I got one action left.
Yep.
So I might as well just clear this room out because I'm going to get this roll right here. Oh, wait. Did I say I was going to roll 3 cameras? Because
Three of a kind.
3 of a kind. And I'm out.
He just wants to see what happens.
Here we go.
All right. So at midnight, this is the ghost hour. The first thing you drew is draw an environment card. And that should not be there. And it's called Watching Eye. So all players lose 1 clue die on all search, solve, and prove actions on their next turn. A prove action has to do with the ghost. A solve action is the card. Search action is before the board, and then you discard this turn after everyone takes their turn. So next, we draw a room card, and this is where he appears. So he's going to appear in room 14. So you take the little ghost figure. No. And he appears right here in the doctor's office.
Hello.
Good. That's actually a good start. So what we're going to try to do on our turns is run to him, which you don't have to. We can't make it. Sometimes you just can't make it. And then you try knocking all these symbols out. When you get them all out, you end the game. Now every ghost has an ability and a lingering effect. So the lingering effect I'll talk about first. Other ghosts, if you're sharing the same space with somebody else, everyone gets a bonus +1 die to their clue dice. If you're on the same space with the ghost and another player, no matter how many players are on the space, just 1. His ability, though, his is different. When he's going to go into something called ghost mode later, if we find all these 4 tokens or resolve all 7 clues, or actually show all 7 clues, there's also bonuses to this too. He's going to start showing up every 15 minutes, but when he does, his ability, he flips over one of these markers, and then you got to resolve these as well. So that is the same as this thing here.
Okay.
Like, these are all just extra things you would have to solve if you're running, like, if he's constantly shows up, you flip one of these over, and this is more for you to prove to win the game. So that's where it can get tough.
Yeah.
So, all right. But it's my turn, and what to say? Okay. So you lose 1 die, and I'll search, solve, and clue. So I'm not gonna open the door because there's 3 keys, and you have a timer in here. I'll explain those when we get to those. I'm just gonna go 1. So I can't make it to you. So you're on your own for there. So I'll go 1, 2, and then I'll roll the 3 dice to get the eyeball, and I did. And an item. 1, 2, 3, and then it would be your turn next, Dan. So the flashlight, I can make a free search action.
Nice.
Once per turn.
Okay, so I'm basically just rolling 3 dice like a normal check, but I'm trying to match his board up here.
Yeah, and you can pick any. You have to specify what you're going for.
Okay.
So,
and Dan, you can only roll 2 because of the lingering eyes, or does that not affect?
It affects this. So he's only thing he can go for right now are the double cobwebs, the eye in the camera. Mm-hmm. That's the nature of the environment card. That's why you need magnifying glasses with this guy and all ghosts.
Well, I might as well go for the eye and camera.
Yep, and you can't save dice, but at least maybe you can get it this turn. And I'll show you what happens. Okay. 1,
There it
2.
is.
There you go.
Hey.
So when you get it, you put a blue marker there, and you don't have to resolve that anymore during the game.
Okay.
Unless the environment card tells you otherwise. Now, you do have one action left. The only thing you can really do because of that environment card is the double web. There's a timer. And what a timer does is we all get one of these. And if you get 3, you end your turn immediately, and the clock goes up 15 minutes. The person who got the third one.
Oof.
If it's the last player in the turn that gets it, the clock goes up 15 minutes, and at the end of his turn, it goes up 15 more minutes.
Yeah.
So I gotta be careful who's getting that timer. So if you get 3 of those as a team, yeah, the clock goes up.
So I mean, I
You
don't
could
really...
try a double cobweb. One timer's not going to kill us. It is hard to do.
Can I just move away from the ghost?
Yeah. You can do that. You can also move freely because of your boots.
Oh,
yeah, you got a free move. You can move and then search in 15 if you wanted.
You could move freely and then try to get that eye camera there.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do my free boot move and then eye camera. Oh, look, I already got it. Just kidding.
Or you could do the one in the toilet. That's just an eye.
Yeah, you can do the one.
Because you've already unlocked that
Oh,
door.
I did already open the door. I'll do that. For some reason, I thought the door was still there.
Because there's no number in that room. He won't appear there.
Oh, okay.
He has some sense of decency. He'll leave you alone while you're on the potty.
You got it.
Item.
There you go. I got one.
And I got the investigator bag. I may hold a 4th item and a 2nd magnifying glass. Once per turn, gain 1 free pickup, take, give, or exchange action. Jeez, this item's awesome.
Yeah, it is cool. So it does count an action to exchange, take, or give to another player, but you have to be on their space. Dropping an item doesn't count as an action. This, you can hold, like not counting this bag, you can hold up 4 more items. And this is great for a 2-player game. But the magnifying glass, you can hold 2 of those. So you grab 2, like use 2 actions to grab 2 magnifying glasses.
Yeah.
Very handy.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I am done.
Your turn. By the way, these are all 3D models rendered by my students, myself. Very cool.
Gotcha. Nice.
So yeah, what do you do? What do you do as your main gig when you're not designing fun games?
I'm a teacher for video game art and teaching ZBrush, Substance Painter, Photoshop stuff, Maya. If you're familiar with those programs, a couple other things,
not,
illustration
but Dan
stuff.
might be.
Sorry, which programs?
ZBrush, Maya, Photoshop.
Sure. I mean, I know Photoshop very well. The other ones I just kind of have heard of.
Drawing, anatomy.
I am
so
out
it's
of
yellow
actions. I rolled.
Oh, you
got a nothing here. So I was 1, and then moved to bedward, and then moved to reception for my 3rd action.
Okay. So at the end of the round, the ghost will disappear, and he'll show up again at midnight. Now, I just want to show you. I might as well explain the clues. When you solve a clue, you're going to get one of these evidence tokens, and they're either going to match one of these or not. Right? No matter what, as long as you solve an evidence, you're going to get one of these summon dice. And the more you get, the more chances you can do to pull the ghost. So pulling the ghost, so where was he? Say he's here, and say you're over here. You can roll the amount of summon dice you have, and if you get one of these symbols, you can pull him 2 spaces or 1 through a closed door. So if he was here, you can pull him 1, 2, and start making prove actions.
Nice.
Okay.
So the more dice you get, now it's 1 in 6 though on these dice. I didn't know how to. I don't know how to pick them back up.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful. If you fail a pull action, he will disappear. There's also something called summoning. You can summon him to the board and pull him freely for 2 spaces, but that's something we'll talk about when we have more dice.
Sure.
So that's right, and I'll talk about what happens when we get more of these symbols as we start revealing, because there's 2 things that happen. 1 benefit and 1 disadvantage. So I think that's it. I think it's green, me.
I think it's me.
Yeah.
Uno key.
All right, so here I need 2, but I can save die just like Elder Sign, and I can. So that's 1, 2, moving in, and I'm going to go for the camera. And I got it. I take that and flip it over, and I get an item. And what do I get? This item is awesome. This is going to be great for those nasty ones.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
That is fantastic. Yeah, it is.
And this was modeled by one of my fellow colleagues at the school. Really cool.
Okay, I actually am going to move twice and pick up a magnifying glass.
Yeah, that was the end of my turn.
That's not a bad idea. Oh,
I did have a free search though.
Oh yeah, you did.
But yeah, keep your turn. Let me just go for that freebie.
You can you can hit that cobweb for free just for using the.
Yep, and I'm gonna upgrade with that.
I'm gonna steal that item really quick if you don't mind.
I can give it to you if I'm in the room with you.
No,
it
you're
might
good.
Be beneficial.
That is so good against that clue up top, man. Whew, that is awesome.
Yeah, I didn't want items to be the main reason you win a game though. Like you can technically win this game with no items, but it'd be almost impossible. Like I played one round where I didn't search anything on the board, just moved the clock just to see what happened. I got my butt kicked. Like all I did was pick up magnifying glasses. I did get a few rolls off him, but he shows up so randomly sometimes. Like it's hard to get to him in position where he's going to be. So you kind of need the items to help, but you can win the game, not impossible, without them. I didn't want that to be like the crutch, you know, like you have to get this item to win this game.
Sure.
So I think your turn's done, and now it's yellow.
Yeah, it's yellow.
Now we move the clock.
So Dan's done. Okay, cool. Do I roll? So is the room effect is still happening, right?
The clue?
Or the event, I mean, I'm sorry.
No, this ended at when we all took a turn.
Oh yeah, that was just your first action. Beauty. Let's see. Why don't we unlock this door?
Do it.
I'm wondering, did we forget I might have forgot that rule when I was taking my turn.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, that was one action.
Usually, it's right in front of you. There you go.
All right, so that was 2 actions.
And you can move in freely because you opened it.
And let's see, do I go after... So with the red lock, I'm assuming that means you can't save dice?
No, the red lock just means it relocks when you go through it.
Ooh, scary.
Interesting.
On the museum board, there's 2 of those doors, I believe. Which is pretty cool.
So do I search, or do I just try to unlock that morgue door?
I'd say get rid of the morgue stuff first, because that's the nastiest room for the ghost to appear and get stuff out of. I would just head into there.
I love that the morgue door shuts behind you. So scary.
So creepy.
You got it.
Okay. Boop.
And you can move in really, but
move in for free. That's my third action. Door slams behind me.
Okay, I say we give up on Tim. He's a goner.
Bye guys. It was really cool.
I'm gonna do a free search. So I moved in 1. I'm gonna do a free search with the flashlight for the triple eye. Right. So that's 1. This will be 2, and then 3.
Nailed it.
And I got it. And nothing. And then I could take the passage if I want later, but now it's blue.
Oh yeah, blue, as in me. Okay, I'm going to take a second magnifying glass as my first action because I can.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
You're the first person to do this during these Tabletopia tests. I always forget about that.
And I think
they have that.
I think it's gonna be smart for. So I'm gonna go this way now. I need to start knocking out this asylum area up here, I think.
So you did
pick up and then
one
move,
action,
move.
free action move.
Oh, and then I have a free
2.
move. You're right.
Yep, free. Oh, and now yellow.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let's just do the 2 eyeballs. Let's do 2 eyeballs and a camera first. Let's just try it. Might as well. Fortune favors the bold, right?
Or not. Hey,
well,
that's pretty good. It's 2 cameras and an eye, right? Am I remembering that right?
Which one is he getting? Oh, the top one.
Oh, it's two eyes.
It's two eyes and a camera.
Never mind.
But the camera's harder to get, so.
Hey!
Boom. Look at that. That was only 2 actions.
Nothing here.
What?
Where's the top one?
Dang.
Oh, wait, I did the wrong one. I didn't see what that was. Item. So I got an item.
It's okay. You were gonna go for it anyway eventually.
Yeah, he is. Ooh, what you got? Oops.
You stay away.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Once per turn, reroll any amount of clue dice.
For
Nice.
a search, solve, prove action. So a search is for the board, solve is for the clues, and then prove is for the ghost.
Okay. Well, let's do my last search action. I need 2 eyeballs, and I get a free reroll if I want it. So let's do that free reroll. Boop. That did it.
Oh, could have saved that other die too, but you got
it. Yeah.
Sorry, I was roll happy.
For the biscuit.
Hey,
okay, so you got a clue. So you put this here, and you flip this over. Let's see what it is. Oh, and there's 16 clue cards that you set up with 7. But just to keep the game random, there's 16 in the core game. So now this is gonna be hard for you to solve because you'll need 4 clue dice for that one.
And it stinks. It's in the morgue, so it's really tough to get to as well.
Yeah. And then we'll move that up. Well,
Jeez,
I can head over there. I'm going to free search on the eyeball, and I missed. Oh my gosh! Regular search. Okay.
Hey, who could have seen that coming?
And
time to check that
I
toilet.
get 2 more actions. Yep, I'm gonna go see if there's evidence in the toilet.
Is that where I put the evidence?
I got the cobweb. I didn't need to upgrade, and let's see what happens.
Yay!
Nothing. It's totally fine. Get rid of those, and now the blue.
So I'm actually going to change my plan slightly because I have 2 magnifying glasses. So I'm going to come back down here, and I'm going to go for this clue.
So that's technically a free move, a 1 move. You got 2 actions left.
Yeah, and so I'm going to spend 1 to get a 4th die. And I need a web and 2 cameras. What?
I remember this.
Look at that.
Wow.
Nice. Okay, so this is how this works. You're going to take this clue off. You solved it. It's done. Never have to do it again. Pick one of these evidence tokens to flip over.
Ooh, just any one? This one.
Yep. All right, and if it doesn't match, that's fine. Now we get a summon die that we can use to pull or summon.
Okay.
So when you pull, like I said, when he appears, you can pull him 2 spaces if you're successful by rolling one of these symbols, or he disappears if you miss. And then summoning, we'll talk about when we get more of these.
Sure.
Maybe 3 or 4.
So I have 1 action left, right?
Yeah, because you did that on 1 try.
I'll go there. I mean, I wasn't going to brag about it or anything, but... Okay, Green's turn.
All right, so I got to get out of this morgue because I'm not going to get that thing opened up.
Yeah, I can head there.
Wait, I was supposed to roll that die as well. Sorry. That's part of that roll. 1 key out of the...
Yep, and you can just... You have 2 more actions left.
Boop. Okay, so I'll slide through. So I was...
And you have 1 left.
1 left. Let's try to search that eyeball. 2 cameras. Go. How about 2 eyes and 1 spider web? I get a reroll.
Yep, you do.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 2 eyes and a spider web.
Wow. Who designed this Tabletopia? We're cheating.
That's how it's done, boys. Special item too.
Special item.
All right, special items. You can have as many as you want. Well, you only can use them once.
Where'd the card
but you
go?
can have Tabletopia. Who designed Tabletopia? The card always disappears.
Oh,
it probably went under their radiometer. Or radiometer, however you want to say it.
Place card at the end of the... Set the clock back a half hour. Nice.
So for 1 time during the game, we get to basically undo a ghost hour. Okay.
Can you see the event before you go, no thank you, or do you have to play it first?
No, you have to do it. So right now, you can technically move it a half hour back.
Do we
so
want to do that,
I
or
was
do we
talking
want to
with-
wait?
Nah.
Oh wait, we still have 11 cards left.
Yeah, we're fine.
I'd say when it gets to crunch time, if we need it. So he's gonna appear. Well, actually, environment card first, because you're done, right? Your turn. We'll draw an environment card, and it's slamming doors.
Oh,
So show the audience what happens.
that's painful. Every
This is
single
from
door slams shut again.
Yeah. Now, unless you go through the whole environment deck, you only run into these cards once.
Don't know how to do it.
I want to make an expansion card that tells you to reshuffle everything, but so all the doors shut, and the ghost is going to appear in room 4. So 4 would be right here. You could maybe
Control.
who can make it? If you open door that's 1, 2, 3, you wouldn't have any actions left to do anything. You could do 1, 2, 3, 4. No. The only thing you can really do if anyone's going to get to him is pull him, but you have one shot with 1 die.
And then once you use that die, it goes away, or we always have it?
Oh, we have this permanently,
Okay.
but he disappears if you don't roll this summon symbol on that die. He disappears.
Sure.
That's why you need more dice for successes. So, like I said, sometimes you're just not going to make it to him. So you asked earlier, should we get together or spread out? This is what happens when you spread out too much. Then again, if you're together too much, like over here in this corner, then no one can get them. So
Yeah.
that's why you got to solve more clues to get more summon dice, so you can pull them towards you.
Yeah, Tim, solve more clues.
It's okay. He has no real ghost hour abilities until later, if things get bad. All right. So it will be green. Oh, again, me.
I love it.
I'm always like, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to. I'm going to go through the passage. So I was 2, and I'm going to do a free search on the triple camera, and I'm going to use a magnifying glass. This is 1. This will be 2. Free search. Come on. And then 1 more. Yeah. Missed. Even if I upgraded.
Yeah.
My turn's over.
Okie dokie. The first thing I'll do is go for the door. Gotta get this thing out of my way. Hoot. Nailed it.
All right.
Okay. Now tough decisions.
You can move for free if you want, or just at this one.
Yeah, I might as well, before I leave this corner, I'll go for this thing really quick. Nailed it.
That's action 2.
And nothing there. Yeah, that's 2 actions, then a free move. So I guess the only thing left for me to do, actually, I will try to get rid of this next turn.
Okay. Yellow.
So I'm guessing I can't actually get to that ghost, right? Because 1 action to unlock the door moves me into that room. That's 1. 2.
You could, on a perfect roll, if you roll 1 die, 1 in 6 chance, if you get that summon symbol, you can pull him 2 spaces. Open the door, and you have 1 shot at him.
Which there's no reason for him not to try, right? Because he's the end of the round anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to waste? Does that summon die go away?
Nope.
If we use it? Oh, we've always got it.
Yeah. You only lose an action if you miss, and he disappears. But
do I try to roll the? Do I roll the summon die first to see if it's worth?
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
then
Oh,
if I
yeah,
whiff, then
I
I
see.
can do my other actions.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And whiff.
Yeah.
Shut up, Dan.
Oh.
He disappeared.
You pissed
It's
him
worth
off.
a shot. You know? I mean, it's not like we were going to get to him anyway if he didn't try.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, I'll try to roll that eyeball in 2 cameras since Dan's a jerk and put all the doors back on the table.
Wait a minute.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
I need 1 more camera. Wait. So this one I gotta roll. Oh yeah, I get a reroll. So here's my reroll.
And then 1 more
I need
normal
an
roll, right? Oh no, wait, your first
All
one
right.
was rolling the die, so never mind.
Yep. I'm out.
All right, come on. There you go. All right, now it's my turn. I gotta pay attention when it's my turn. All right, I'm gonna use the fourth or magnifying glass for a free search with the flashlight. That's 1. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my first action. 2, and then upgrade for 3. Well, or not upgrade for 3. I meant just upgrade. I get it. Nothing here. All right, so that was free, and then regular. Okay, so I have 2 left, right? 2 actions left.
Mm-hmm.
1, and then missed the door. The 3-door door. 3-key door. All right, Dan, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to first. Oops, wrong button. I'm going to go for the key and eye, or you know what I mean, what web and eye.
Cobweb.
And I'm actually going to, because there's a cobweb involved, and I have 2 magnifying glasses. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So, web and eye. Okay.
It's for the whole set. You can use 4 dice.
Yeah, I just was saving the eye.
Oh, you're saving it. Okay, no.
And dang. Okay.
I hate to tell you, Dan, but you probably should have rolled that eye anyways, because your odds of rolling one would have been good.
I guess, yeah. I just didn't even think about it.
I tell people that too, and they're like, "No, it's better to keep the eye." All right.
Nah, I see what you're saying.
Sometimes I'm right. Yellow is up.
All right, we're going back for that 2 cameras and an eye. 1 roll.
Same thing as last time.
Same thing. 2 rolls. 3 rolls and a reroll. It's coming.
Wow.
I feel it.
Got
Look
it.
at that.
Got it.
Nothing like waiting to the last minute. Oh, and it's another special item. Eat it, Dan. I get all the special items.
Yeah, maybe you should use them at some point.
Listen here, buddy. Talisman. Ignore ghost's ability during ghost hour or ghost mode.
Okay.
Must declare before ability is used.
So his ability, it doesn't take effect with this ghost until ghost mode. And what happens during ghost mode? So you see these 4 symbols. If you reveal them all, well, I'll talk about the good news first. If you get all 4 of these symbols, you can do a seance. So you can place the ghost on your spot of the first player. So if everyone's in one spot, you can place the ghost on your spot and just start knocking out these proof actions. That's the seance. You can do once per turn, or once per game. Sorry. And it's really awesome because you can just put them in, and just everyone can just gang up on the ghost. Now the disadvantage is if you get all 4 of these, he starts showing up on the board every 15 minutes.
Oh, that's
really fast. And his ability too, when he shows up in that mode, you flip over one of these markers, and those reveal more tokens you have to solve. So he can be difficult if you get those 4 tokens, but at the same time, you kind of need dice to pull and summon, which I haven't got to summon yet. So you got to figure out a balance with this ghost, like when to stop searching and just summon him. He also shows up every 15 minutes if all 7 clue cards have been revealed.
Gotcha.
That if you over search. Sometimes I like showing people that just to show them the terrifying nature of you're showing up every 15 minutes. It makes the game just go way too fast in a good way. Okay, 1.
Look at
2.
that.
I got that one. I'm gonna move out, and I'm gonna go for those 1, 2, 3. All right, and that was the end of my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do this again, so I'm just gonna discard this magnifying glass because it'll have a 3rd thing on it. And click, 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 click. Web and an eyeball. There it is.
There it is.
Clue.
Nice. All right. So 3 is not too bad. Having 3 there.
Oh, sweet.
And is that double camera? That's an easy one.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get that on my next turn.
Your turn's done?
Correct, I think. I don't honestly remember.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I could move for free, but I'm not going to.
You don't want to move? Where you at?
I'm next to a clue, so.
Oh, you're gonna. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Do it. I mean, preferably you'd politely open the door, but it's fine.
Not my house. That should be good enough, right? 2 keys, 2.
Yep.
All right, so that was 1 action, 2 actions, and I'm gonna go for the camera spiderweb since I get the free reroll.
Open the door was moving through it. You still have 2 actions left.
Oh, I got 2 actions left. Even better. Yeah, I forgot about the extra action. Whoops. 1 roll, 2 rolls. Oh man, how about a reroll? Why do they keep coming up with eyes? Hey, look at that though. You
Dang
laugh.
it! Ridiculous.
You laugh. And it's an item. So my 3rd item, we can hold 3 items. Is that what you said?
As many special items as you want, so you're good.
Oh,
It'll disappear.
Okay, cool. Ignore timers. I got a watch, boys.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So he's gonna be really good at doing those. Yeah.
So I'll run over and start trying to do the timer ones. I might abandon this last clue here, or on this last searchable thing here, then to.
Well, there's only 1 timer on the actual board itself.
Yeah, and it's usually on the ghost.
Exactly.
There's 1 down in this storage room, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think there's like 1 or 2 timers on the other side, the other board.
The museum.
Okay.
So, my turn. Yep. Museum. I think I moved the clock ahead, right? Yeah. 1, 2, and I missed.
That was a fun turn. Fun turn. So I need to
go
get.
back quick.
I need to get 2 cameras. I'm just gonna use 3 dice. Boom, boom. Fail.
Oh.
Go ahead,
Come on,
Tim.
Dan.
Tim, I don't want to hear it. Yeah.
All right, 2 eyeballs and a camera, I believe. That's what
Correct.
That says. So 1 action. Whoops. Should roll all. Wait.
Okay, just roll this one twice now. Okay.
Now say
I need
one you want.
2 eyeballs and a camera, right? Then I get a reroll. So I'm going to use my reroll. What the heck?
Action.
There it is. That was literally all 4 rolls.
It's an item.
Hey, so does he pick one to drop on the floor then?
So what happens is you take one of these and you match it with one you want to drop, and then someone can come along and pick it up.
Oh, okay. So I can look at it first.
Yeah.
Ooh, a spectral camera. Once per turn, gain a free solve or prove action. Well, I think
good.
I'm going to drop that timer, that watch.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're going to drop the watch? Okay. For now, I'll go pick it up.
Because I like having the extra key die. I like having the reroll, and gaining a free solve or prove action is pretty handy, right? So.
Yeah, well, eventually you're not going to need the key die anymore once all the doors are reopened, because that environment card only showed up once.
Oh, okay.
For first time players, they might not know that, but I know that.
Sure.
Unless you had the child ghost. The child ghost will close the doors on you every turn he shows up, so that's a handy item to have. But eventually you can swap this out once all the doors are open, or I can go get the timer too. And I think that's the end of your turn.
Correct.
Now Dan, right? Dan.
Yep.
Oh, it's me. Oh my
nope.
God.
It's
Oh,
you.
sorry.
You moved the clock, right?
Yeah.
So it's quarter till.
We gotta position ourselves this turn for the ghost appearing.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. I think I always think that because I always move the clock, and usually the last person in turn does it, and that's why I always think like my turn is over, and I forget I'm first. All right, I'm gonna go for the double cobweb, but I'm not using magnifying glasses. Free search. All right, and I'll just re-roll. So the number 2 and upgrade. So I got that one. An item. There you go. And this item, Dan, is another great one.
Oh, so good.
Add 1 clue die to your inventory.
I'll be right back, guys. But keep going.
Yep.
That's okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use that last action to get the triple camera, which I missed. Right. Actually, I hit F, not R, but it doesn't matter. I messed up.
Okay.
All right, let me organize my playing area a little bit better. So you are up.
So I am actually going to spend a cube really quick because I really want this clue. So I just need 2 cameras. Simple enough. 1 camera.
Remember, this magnifying glass lasts for the whole icon set. So you switch actions.
There it is.
There you go. Got it.
So I will just swap over another random thing. This one. So that does match. Do I put it on it or does it still go up here?
You put it on it.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. And that gets us a second white die then?
Yep. And now we're closer to be able to pull them if we need to.
And I think that was actually only 2 search actions. Am I remembering correctly?
That was right. Solve action.
Oh, yes, sir. And then, so I will take my free movement here, and I will try to unlock this door as my last action. Got it. Get out of here, just in case the ghost spawns there.
Got it, Grunt. Are you going to move in or stay where you are?
I will stay where I am just in case I have to head back towards Bedward.
Okay. And we got...
Your turn just started, Tim.
Perfect. Sorry, I was helping with the kiddos real quick.
Yep, you're good. I got us a second clue.
Oh, fantastic. Does that mean 2 summon die now?
Yep.
Sweet. All right. Well, gosh, I'm going to come out here for 1 action.
It's a great move.
Oh, yeah, I'm really proud of it. I'm gonna get this door open. 2, 3, 4. Hey-ya! Oh yeah, look at that.
I don't think that's
so open.
I don't think that's enough.
That is so open. So let's see. That is 2 actions.
You move freely because you opened.
Right. Correct. Sweet. And I guess.
Yeah.
Should I open up another door or just move?
Those, yeah, or move to 13. Those are both great options. I don't know.
Magnifying glass. Open that door at least.
I'd like to try to get a magnifying glass because
maybe not move in there because you had to cover room 9, 10, 8 maybe. I forgot about.
Yeah, 8. I could just open the door and not move. 2, 3, 4. Hiya. 1. Not enough. That is the loneliest number.
Wowzers.
Okay, so
but I'm here, boys.
I grabbed the whole deck. How do you put everything back? It's this card right here, the environment. But I'll put these back.
I got it.
I got it.
Okay.
Sorry. All right.
Ooh, that's a cool looking card.
My student modeled me for that one.
I like the artwork. Yeah.
Who's wants to read? Or
players cannot occupy another player's space for 1 round. All players sharing a space must immediately move to an adjacent space following move rules. May pass through closed doors in this instance. Players may move through each other as long as their movement ends on an unoccupied space. Discard this card after everyone has taken their turn. There is a feeling the room is shrinking all around.
You can't gang up on the ghost at this point unless you plan right, and he shows up at room 12. And that is right.
Sweet.
We got him surrounded. Oh wait, we can't both go in that space.
So you gotta move in, move out. So it's my turn. I can't really make it. 1, 2. I can make it if I run, but then I'm useless. Yeah, I can't do anything. What I could do, watch this. 1, 2, 3. Use your free grab and grab like this or this thing.
Oh yeah.
So my turn's done, but it's your turn. I'll let you, as a free action, take one of my things.
I guess this one's probably better, since we're going up against the ghost.
You have a magnifying glass anyway, so. Oh wait, I can't.
Oh, you can't end there because you got a.
Oh yeah, that would end there. Okay.
1, 2. Yeah, I was thinking if I could run, but I have to stop there to give you the item, and I can't. Oh, it was such a good plan too. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna just suck it up.
Sure.
I'm gonna do a free search here for the 3 cameras. Okay. Number 1, and then upgrade that. That was 1 action.
Oh,
a clue.
yeah.
Clue. Da, da, da.
A clue.
And then I get 2 actions left to do times 3 again, and I'm going to use my last action hero here.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I get 5 dice because of this item.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that was 1. I got 1 more because the magnifying glass and that. Whoop. And I missed my clue. All right. So now
hitting three cameras twice in a row is brutal.
Yeah. Now it's Dan's turn to. So you got to kind of be smart so him could get in there too after you leave.
Well, so
I can always roll the summon die if I needed to.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a risk because it's 1 in 6 shot on each die.
Right.
Kind of you.
Well, I feel like it's more worth it for me to roll against the ghost twice than for me to roll once and Tim to roll twice. Right?
Yeah, you roll
because
twice.
I have 4 dice.
Roll twice because I still need to get a magnifying glass anyways. So I might try to bop down to that office and pull him towards me. You know, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
So you're using.
I use my magnifying
did your free
glass.
movement there.
Yes. So now.
So Dan, which one are you going for?
Oh yeah, I have to call it. I didn't look at my dice. I will do because it's.
Real quick.
Yes.
Because Tim has a free prove and a reroll on a prove as well.
Okay. Well, I forgot I moved in for free actually, so I'll just roll on him twice, and then
move out.
I'll do that. Yeah. So really quick before I look at my dice, I'm just gonna do because it's easy. I'm gonna do the 2-eye and camera first.
I was gonna say save me an easy one, but
well, you can do all the eyeballs.
Thanks.
I'll do 2-eye and camera. Okay, so I'm gonna look at my dice now. I got 2-eye and a camera. I swear to God, I didn't see that I had already had that.
Likely story.
So with my next action, I can claim a different one then.
Yeah.
So I'll take 2 eyes and a spider web.
Okay.
Huh. Oh, so close.
Oh.
Okay.
So now for your last action,
and then I will move here.
All right, so I guess I'll slide in 1. I get my free. So I get a free solve or prove. Man. How about we'll try the 3 eyes?
So this is your free action.
Correct.
So close.
And then a reroll. You get it. You got it.
Oh.
Okay, now you have 2 actions left. Regular actions.
Okay.
Yeah, you got that one. You got 1 more action to choose something else.
I guess. Should I? I guess the 2 eyes and a cobweb, or do I try 2 cobwebs and get a timer? Because I gave away the watch. No curses.
I would try either 2 eyeballs, cobwebs, or you can, since we only don't have timers, you can do the exclamation point timer. I double cam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's try that one. Why not? I double cam.
Nailed it. Oh, so close.
2 eyes and a cam.
Okay, so we get a time.
Got the inverse.
Okay, only 1. End of the round, he disappears.
Bye-bye.
Now we gotta solve some clues so we can pull him easier if we need to.
Yeah.
And now claustrophobia goes away, correct?
And clue number 4 is 3 cameras. So I'm gonna roll 4 dice.
Yeah.
And,
you got this.
This flashlight only works for searches, so I can't use it here. That's 1, 2, 3 with an upgrade. So that one's gone.
Incredible.
And that was my first action. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab one of these and flip. And matches. We get another summon die. All right. And I'm gonna go 2, 3. And a free search with flashlight.
Okay.
I'm just taking up all the turns here.
No, do it.
Nailed it.
And I got it.
Clue. A clue.
There was a Scooby-Doo dog that used to look for clues all the time. Scooby-Dum, I think. He was great. He used to say that all the time.
Okay. Right. That was not too bad. I'm actually probably going to try that because it's my turn now.
Yep.
So I'm
And
actually
you can share a space.
Yep, and we can share spaces now. So I will add a die. And then I just need a...
So you got a free move, right?
You need
There's a free move, so I have 3 rolls to get a spider web, basically, is what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Okay.
1.
There it is.
2. There you go.
So that's gone.
All right, and then you get
Oh,
another...
This one.
All right. We got 4. So this is where you got to be careful. We could keep searching, but now we have 4 dice to pull, summon, and I'll explain summon in just 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
If we, I just want to remind you, if you get this 4th one, you can do a seance. You can put on any space of the first player space. But he also goes into that ghost mode. He shows up every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's the advantage and disadvantage of getting that. With this ghost, though, when he shows up, he reveals more markers in ghost mode. So sometimes it's good to just get as many clues as you can and try to get as many dice as you can without getting this 4th one and just summon them. So summoning, it's the same thing as pulling. You just roll the amount of dice you have, and if you get one of these symbols, you draw a rune card, and that's where he shows up, except he doesn't use his ability, and you get to pull him 2 spaces towards you. So if he shows up rune 12, then you can just pull him right here. So that's a benefit of summoning. If you miss, though, you draw a rune card, don't look at it, and you lose one. You got to be careful with the summons. Sometimes when you're in a crunch, it's good to use. So
I have 1 action left. It's going to be a move action. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to stay here to check these. Although I guess the odds that the clues are here are pretty high. But you're up
There's
here.
one in the morgue. One in that morgue there.
I just mean we have 2 clues left, and there's 5 tokens on the board.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna move down 1 since you're up here too, and I'll just see what happens.
Okay. And sometimes there's a point where you can just like position yourself. You can decide to move the clock to midnight if you really want, or try for the summon.
Oh, come on. All right. I'll just try to get this door open. So kidding me?
That's so painful.
I just want a magnifying glass.
You get to move in for free though now, so there's that.
Okay, that's it for yellow. Advance that clock.
All right.
Whoa, crazy clock.
Right. So I'm gonna attempt this door, and I got it.
I assume you're moving in.
Oh. Yep. And I get 4 dice for. I'm gonna do a free search.
One,
That was.
yeah.
That 2, did I miss the first one, or did I get both? The door.
I thought you got both. Oh, did you miss?
I did.
I don't know.
Or maybe I did.
I wasn't looking super close.
You can go back and watch the footage and see if I cheated. I'll say I got it first. I'm gonna roll a free search. I got it. All right. And item, which I gotta drop now. That's the last one, and it is a reroll key.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually drop this because with all the doors open now, almost.
Yeah.
This one might not be as useful. So that was a free search. I'm gonna go 1, and 1 more for the door. And I missed. I blew.
Okay. I get a free movement and 2 movements to come in here, and I'm going to pick up a magnifying glass.
Cool. All right. And yellow.
All right. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finally get a magnifying glass. That's really cool. What's that like? And then I'm going to roll these dice. So for my second action, rolling dice, I'm going to try to open that storage door. So that's 3 keys. Woof. Oh, not bad.
Last try.
Boop.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Killed it.
Yahtzee.
And you're probably going to
And I'll move
slide
in
in
there
there.
for free.
Yeah.
You probably need a timer for that one. A double cobweb timer. I might go pick that up next turn unless Dan wants to. All right, so this is the now we should position ourselves just in case, but I am going to at least get that door open. And 1, and 2.
That is pretty open.
Move it. All right, and then I'm gonna free search it with my flashlight. And I missed, and then my real action. And I
For real
got it.
this time, and you got it. Sweet.
Ooh,
Clue.
okay, so now we got to be careful. And this is where we decide, since we have 6 clues on the board, if you reveal the 7th one, he'll go into that ghost mode. If you reveal the 7th.
Just reveal, not complete.
Yeah, if you reveal all 7.
Oh, okay.
So that's where, but at the same time, it's like, we could use another die for pulling when he shows up, or summoning, so he doesn't show up at midnight with an environment card. So that's risky, because if you get this last one, he shows up every 15 minutes. But it makes the game interesting too, because then it's in really crunch mode by that point. I think my turn is done though.
Okay.
All right.
think the smartest thing for me to do is to go here and open this door. So I have 2 actions.
You can show up in 20, 19, 17.
Yeah, I figured 2019, 9, and 8, I'm all within range of. If I do this.
But you see what I'm doing with the red markers? That's where he showed up.
Yes.
That's perfect.
So I will do this. So I have 2 actions left. There's 1. There's 2. And that is done. Oops. Okay. I think I'm in a pretty good... Now he's going to show up in the morgue, though. Watch.
I know, right?
Are you going to move in, or are you going to...
I'm going to stay here. I will be ready.
Okay.
Because my free move will just move me in there if he spawns in there anyway.
Because you are on 13. That is a place he can spawn.
Correct.
So I'm assuming we don't really necessarily want to search this storage room.
Well, we
there's
still
one
have
special item left.
Yeah, we still have a special item out there somewhere is the problem.
If you really want to risk it, if you get the 7th in a row, it's interesting mode. Could always, even if you turn back the clock, it doesn't even matter during ghost mode. But it keeps you from drawing an environment card at midnight by turning the clock back.
Do we want to turn the clock back now, since we're getting close to having him proc all the time, or do we want to?
Well, the only thing is, sometimes he's hard to get because the environment cards could be obstacles that get in the way. Like a fire might show up. That's what those fire spaces are for. So I don't really like getting the ghost environment card, but this you can try to summon him, like pull the clock back, and I can try to summon him next turn, just so we can avoid searching for clues. Because otherwise, you just wait it out to midnight for him to appear, but then you're drawing an environment card at the same time, and that could be annoying.
Is it a bad idea to get up to the morgue and try to solve that clue?
No. So if you get the 4th one, the advantage is you get to seance him, but he goes into that up every 15 minutes. I like taking the risk.
Just decide.
I'll move up.
Decide how you're going to destroy us, Tim.
1, 2, 3, 4 gets me close. Yeah.
Your turn's done, right?
And that's it.
Are you going to pull the clock back?
Yeah, I'll move the clock back to give us a little bit of time.
Okay, so we'll go up 15, but then you're using the radiometer to go back. Otherwise, it would go back 45, and that would...
Right.
Okay, so give us a little more time. I want to take a risk, though, and, like, get another die here. Or, you know what? I can show you how summoning works. You want me to try it?
Sure.
I'm going to roll all 4 of these dice, and if I get one of these symbols, he'll show up on the board. If I don't, well, let's just see what happens.
Hey, you got one.
Okay, so that's the risk you take. But he shows up in this room. He shows up in room 20.
Hi, Dan.
I pull him 1 or 2 spaces. I'll pull him right towards you.
I am just the master ghost hunter. You're saying.
I pull him here, and then Tim can get to him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And I have the free movement, so putting him next to me doesn't affect me.
Yeah, good
so
call.
Showed him 20. It's summon. I have 2 more actions. Should I risk this clue or see what you can do with the ghost first?
That's a great point. I don't know.
Try the clue.
I'm gonna risk it. The timer, so but I can upgrade. So I got it. That was one action. All right, now this is risky. Oh, it's good the people see this. So I got the fourth one.
Yep.
I was hoping to get one more so we can get an extra die. We still get an extra die, but we got this. So what happens is he's going to show up every 15 minutes now. And at the same time, what we could do is seance him. So we all get together, and when you seance him, the first player in the turn order puts him on the space. Now, turn order is ignored for a seance, so Tim can go first if he wanted. What happens during the seance, he doesn't use his ability. You don't draw an environment card, but you can't do it on the ghost hour. Then you just start knocking out these symbols. So, I guess we could start preparing for that. That was one. I summoned. That was 2, and then 3. All right. Now it's Dan's turn.
Get in there, Dan.
Okay. I'm going to use a magnifying glass for 4 dice.
Which one you going for?
Someone better. I'm going to go get that timer.
Yeah, I guess getting the 2-camera eyeball timer out of the way right now is not bad, right?
As long as we don't get a third timer, so yeah, that's fine.
Do you get a timer every time you fail the roll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're re-rolling with an item.
Okay.
You got 4 dice. You might be able to do it. Unless I come in.
He sounds so confident, Dan. Go for it. I mean,
or do you want to try double eye camera cobweb?
Yeah, try that one. Try a 4 one. 4 banger there.
That is so scary. I'll do it. Double eye camera cobweb. What? Okay. Camera.
1 eye camera.
Oh god.
Double eye camera. One more. You got one more roll in you.
So stupid. Okay.
You just roll 1?
Yeah, I just did it. I just didn't care.
That was my fault. I gave you bad advice.
No, Dan's just terrible. He hates us.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
Is that all your actions in, Dano?
Right. Yeah.
So 1, 2.
You get free prove, reroll prove, and then the regular
And then do I get a bonus for having Dan in the room? Oh, wait. No, we don't get the bonus because of the ghost effect, right?
Yeah, not him. Every other ghost you do. Do you want to use your magnifying glass?
Yeah, for sure.
4.
So that gives you
4 dice.
All right. What are you gonna? Okay. Yeah, otherwise you would have 5. If it wasn't
correct.
Let's. I guess we'll try the double eye camera cobweb. Show Dan how it's done.
And then you get a free solve. That's not this. Okay.
That was his free one. Now he's a reroll now, and then he has a regular action after this. Or just roll all 3. Well, say 1 die maybe, and roll the other 2. But I've been given bad advice. So.
Screw it. Let's try all 3. So I need a cobweb.
Same situation I was in.
Those cobwebs.
Hey, literally exactly what happened to me.
All right. Well, that's this thing. So we do have the talisman now that we can use. So what happens? He's going to show up here in a new room every 15 minutes. At midnight, he shows up, or the environment card is drawn too. Okay, so he shows up in room 10 now.
That's you, right? No.
That's right here in the treatment.
Terrible.
The doors are open though.
Yeah, still terrible.
So watch this. Because we're in ghost mode now, you select any one of these. I'm going to choose this one, and now we have to solve that one.
Okay.
That's why he can get hard. What I say we do after midnight, maybe on turn 15, is all meet in one space and seance them.
Sure.
Okay.
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 That's my turn.
I wasn't gonna
I'm going to go get that. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at that.
Now your turn.
So, I mean, if I can reach him, there's no reason for me to not try.
You can try to pull him.
Oh, you're right. So I could do my free movement, and then he gets pulled twice, right? So yeah, this is
Yep.
worth it.
As long as the door is open, you can do it twice.
What? Yep.
Hey, you did it.
So now I actually have 3 whole actions. Sorry?
Oh no, that was an action there. They did a free move that was a pull, and you got 2 actions left.
Oh, you're right. The pull was an action. Yeah. Okay, so 2 actions left on this. I'm gonna do. Let's see. I don't have the stuff for this. Like, you need to be doing the good ones. So I'm just gonna do 2 eyes in a cobweb really quick. I'll try that one. Rolling for 1 cobweb with both of these. I'll do this.
I want to see you get it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Get the hell out of here.
All right.
And then I actually have. No, I rolled twice. That was it. Okay.
Oh, damn.
All right. Well, it doesn't make sense to spend an action to pull when I can just move. Let's try that 2 eyes camera and a cobweb again. I'm going to use my magnifying glass.
Want me to put that there for you? There you go.
Free action. Yes, please. And thank you. Hey, look, a cobweb. So I need that. I need that. I need that. I need a
easy
that was
mode.
my free
This is your
action.
reroll. This is your reroll?
Got it.
Yep.
All right.
Boom.
Okay, that
Now
was
I've got-
your.
Now I've got
2 actions left.
Yeah.
I ain't
Let's
afraid
try
no
to do this.
ghost.
You moved.
Let's try to do the
Which
same
one you
thing
going
then.
for?
Let's do the
For
same
what?
one again, right? Because there's 2 of those. 2 eyes, a camera, and a cobweb.
Oh, got it. Yeah. He's saying this.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that one in the bottom. You would need another last magnifying glass.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright,
I
you get
should have
one
done
more
the
turn
other
then.
one. Damn.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right. Well, what am I doing? I'm on the wrong button.
Well,
That's what
I
I'm
have
doing.
all the best equipment. I'm useless. Like, I'm not helping too much.
I can't believe it.
Hey, look at you guys.
I
That's
can't
how it's
believe
done.
it.
That is how it's done. Right there. Right there.
That was incredible.
But this is how he's going to do it now. The ghost is going to do his thing. And Dust Cloud. For next hour, all icons are upgraded to cameras for search and solve actions, but does not affect prove. Not a huge deal because we could technically solve these 2 clues now to get more summon dice. But yeah, this is for the next hour. And then if you want to, if you want to happily draw the room card, just show where he goes.
Got it. 17. A lucky number.
That's in the toilet.
Oh boy.
Not
This whole
great.
game's in the
Where'd he go?
toilet.
Okay, so now I'm gonna pick this one. That shows up. All right. Okay, if we can't make to him, I say we just all meet on the street.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna go here. 1, 2, and you have to do it in the beginning of the next turn. So if everyone's cool with just staying here, unless you want to try to pull him anyway, because why not, right?
Yeah, try to pull him. Because if he goes
One.
away, then he goes away. But
Yeah, it's not like we're risking anything. So,
there
okay,
we go.
1, 2. I'm gonna do it again. Why not, right?
Well, yeah.
Oh. I'll
We
be
were doing-
back.
So we skip ahead all our turns if you want, and then we'll do the seance.
Sounds good.
Should one of us grab the watch real quick?
Yeah.
That's in reception.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
if whoever-
I'll
whoever
take the watch
picks
really
that-
quick.
Whoever picks that up can try for the timed events.
So Dan,
Yeah,
why don't you
this is being really annoying.
since out of
Got it. So move, pick up, move.
perfect. All right, and then the clock goes up 15 minutes.
Do we need the talisman? Do we need to, or are we waiting?
Oh, so if you do a seance, he doesn't use his ability.
Okay,
You'll
cool.
probably play this the next 15 minutes so that he shows up. So the turn order in this,
Well,
whoever
isn't he
wants to-
going to appear because it's every 15 minutes now?
yeah, he does show up, but you have to call the seance right before he appears.
Okay, I
So
see.
when he goes to 15, you can override the. However, timers though will override your seance, your seance, if you get a third timer. But luckily, we have the watch now. So now we can decide who wants to go first. in this turn because of the seance. So if we just want to do the regular order we had, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And what's cool about
Yeah,
it,
that's fine.
when I'm done, Dan, I could give you my item for free.
Okay. Sounds good.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for the double cobweb camera. All right, and I got one. Oh, I need to upgrade. This is number 2. Number 3. And I upgrade with that.
Very nice.
There you go.
So I got it. There we go. I had it. And that was the end of my turn.
Sweet.
Remember, we have these 2 also to worry about.
Yeah, those aren't difficult, though. I kind of want to knock out the difficult ones. So at the end, you're saying you're passing me the thermal camera?
It'll be your turn now. You'd have to take it on your turn
Okay.
with your investigator. So yeah, that or, I mean, this one. But this is much better for this case.
I'm going to do
You get the
that.
magnifying glass.
Yep, and I'm taking this red cube really quick. Okay, so I have 4
And
dice.
don't forget, you got the
Go
watch,
for it.
so you're good.
Exactly. So
Go for
I'm
the
going to
double
do...
cobweb.
Yeah, I'm doing double cobweb. Smartest move. What? And there it is. Upgrades that.
Awesome. Okay.
Now
Except for
try
that
the
one.
cameras and the eyeball.
Yep, camera.
This would require a magnifying glass if
Correct.
you're rolling 4.
And I will. So now
That's
I
it
need
for that one.
2 cameras and an eyeball. What? And there it is.
Look at you.
Didn't even need the watch.
Listen, buddy. You would have if you didn't get it.
And you have one more turn.
Oh, and I have one more turn.
Yeah. Pick the 4 eyeballs since you already got 4 dice going.
No, it makes more sense since this is my last roll to do the 2 cameras with no
Oh, okay.
saves.
Yeah, sure.
There it is.
Look at you. I was going to give you such a hard time if you had rolled 4 eyeballs. I was gonna be so mad at you.
Oh, you mean like what you did earlier?
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah. Wow. Okay,
You can't win this one because
All right,
you
I'm going
can't
to
get the 4.
correct.
Am I-
You'd have to do the 3 eyeballs.
Am I out of my last magnifying glass?
Yeah.
You can take
Oh, okay.
you can take an item from me though, if you want as an action. You can take this to get a 4th die.
Oh, that's okay.
You'd have so you can exchange here. I'll exchange the keys for you. There.
Oh, well, what a guy. All right.
So you have 2
do I still
chances to
the-
get 4 eyeballs.
Do I still get my free? Do I
You
still
have
get
free.
I got a free one, so I get 3 chances
You right.
to get 4 eyeballs.
Oh,
Okay, this is a reroll now.
2.
got it.
All right, and
So-
now to win the game, I get triple I with 1 chance left. No, you got 2 chances left.
I got 2 chances.
Oh boy.
Dan,
Oh, we might
you,
win.
Oh
Dan,
boy.
go get a hat.
The
go
power
get
of
a hat.
Christ compels you. Go get
Dan,
a...
go get a hat and hold on to it, because here we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, I got one more, right? Or is that it?
no,
I had
That's
2
it.
Yeah,
chances.
that was it.
because you took this from me, you rolled for free, you re-rolled on that one, and then you rolled twice on this and missed. So now,
So close. Dan, you should have got a hat.
because what happens when he shows up in Ghost Mode?
I just wanted to see.
So now he shows up in the morning.
The more.
Ah.
That's all right. We can pull him to us because he'll move through the door for one
Yes.
space, right? And then
Correct.
we could do it
I'll double
again.
up. All right. Okay. So, ooh. We almost had the shadow there. So my turn. Do you want me to pull him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe someone go solve a clue really quick to get a 6 die. He disappears.
Okay.
That was worth a shot.
It was
Yeah.
worth it.
Now
It
that
was
he's
worth it.
mad,
Now
yeah, there's no reason not to.
I'm gonna position myself. Actually, I'll go solve a clue real quick. Actually, you guys have all my items.
You can take
wanna
an
go to the
take an item from me if you want. You can take an item back.
Can
Yeah.
I take this one back? I don't want to. That was 2. I'm gonna go in the bathroom. We didn't do that one yet. Oh wait, I gotta get that last clue there. Missed. Your turn, Dan.
Okay, I'll do
Oh,
the
I should
same.
have got.
do the same thing really quick. Opening that door. There we go. And then 3 eyeballs on 2 chances. There you go. Ta-da!
All right, and there we go. That's tough one, but I could probably go in there. Okay, so get some magnifying glasses.
Yeah.
He's gonna show up in 50.
So 1, 2 magnifying glass for 3.
Okie dokie.
Alright, he shows up in room 9.
Oh, sweet. Right here.
Oh, cool. Not too bad.
We still have 4 room cards left, so we're not doing too bad.
We got to chase him down, and he's got 2 things we got to knock out on him, right? The 3 eyes and 2 cobwebs.
I'm gonna try that now. 1. I'm gonna go 2 on the double cob. Sorry.
There you go.
And 3. Missed.
Oh, Dan's got the upgrade.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I should have done the cobwebs.
That's all right.
So
Get in there, Dan.
You could solve the clue. You still have 4 room cards left, but who knows where he's going next? I think this is the closer way to get to.
Yeah.
I'll just tell Dan to use a free move and then get over there and
I
take
use
2
one move
swings
to
out.
get next to him, and then I only have 3
You have
dice.
2 shots.
So 2 shots. I'm going for the 2 cobwebs. Ouch. I need 2 cameras. Ouch.
Okay, that's good. That's okay. Tim's coming around here.
I'm gonna try to pull him towards me.
Yeah.
I think you have the thing selected, the ghost card.
Oh, oops. I'll roll that too.
I can lock it. Here, I'll lock it.
Ouch.
Oh, he disappeared. Sorry, guys. Okay. So he's going to appear potentially in 13, 7, 6, 1, 19 or 20.
Yeah. You can use this ability next too if you don't want him to use his flip over his thing.
Yeah, let's do that too. So we'll use the talisman. So we're gonna just go ahead and announce that we're gonna use that. He could appear in the entrance potentially, right? Any numbered room.
And we have an environment card to draw next. So, ooh, it can get tricky.
I guess I'm just trying to figure out where a good spot to be is.
Right there on the wheelchair.
Okay.
Or, then you can cover this area.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
15. All right, we're gonna use a talisman. He's gonna show up at midnight. Malfunction.
Ugh.
That's all right. We're not searching, so that's cool.
Oh, it's just search. Okay.
He's gonna be in room 16.
Sweet.
It's his right entrance.
The entrance. I called it.
Oh, dang it. I can't make it there. I'll have to pull him.
1, 2, 3, 4, but I can't do anything after that. So yeah, I could pull him. You know what I'm gonna do? 1, 2. Which clue is this? 7.
Yeah, it's the tough
this
one. Oh, I guess they're almost the same. Never mind.
The other one's in the morgue, though. It's harder to get to.
I don't have the upgrade, but let's see. Hey!
What?
Oh, I needed a camera.
Oh, so 1 eye for a camera. Here we go.
Yeah, there's 1, 2. Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, that was a 2 move. Dang.
Yeah, you're up.
Well, dang.
Try to pull him, Dan.
Yeah, I guess I have to. Okay. And then
you pull him towards Tim, or you.
I'll do this.
Maybe towards Tim has the free stuff.
That'll give.
Tim has what?
I'll get a free solve.
But you have the upgrade.
Yeah.
So go ahead and take your shot on him, Dan, and then I'll move in on him next. So which one are you going for? Cobwebs or?
I'm going for cobwebs, and I have 2 attempts.
Wow. We have 1 action.
Oh, I
You pull
pulled.
them
I
for
keep
one.
forgetting the pull is an action. It's so obvious, and I just keep forgetting. Well, ouch. Okay, I need 2 cameras or a camera and a cobweb. Or, no, sorry. I mean, I need a cobweb and a camera. Nope. Okay. Unfortunate.
All right.
2. I'm gonna get 2 shots at him basically with 4 dice. I'm gonna use my magnifying glass, obviously.
You have one? Is this yours?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
so.
think that-
Mine's the clean one.
Yeah, you did.
It's my that's it.
Okay.
Gosh, do we go for 2 cobs or do we go for 3 eyeballs?
I think knock the eyeballs out. That's what
Eyeballs. So I need 3 eyeballs. I got 2 tries and a reroll. So there's the eyeballs done.
Thanks.
Okay, so now I've got 1 try and a reroll for cobwebs.
Hell yeah, why not?
And your reroll. No.
Funny.
And that's it for me.
Oh. All right, he's gonna show up now. Oh, we have. I'm
Sweet.
surprised how many rune cards we have.
Right here.
Perfect.
Incredible.
Usually we're done with these rune cards sooner. We got to the search pretty well. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Just in case we need to pull them.
Yeah, good move.
1. Let's do 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yahtzee.
Coming. Yeah. 5 dice for Yahtzee.
Okay, free move. And
So
here
Dan
we
and I
go.
are each going to get 3 shots at this guy.
Yep.
So that's a good
just
thing.
2 cobwebs, and I just need 1 cobweb and a camera. Oh, it's so annoying.
Wait, I'm sorry, he showed up.
Oh,
We
he
were
should have
supposed to
had
flip
another
it
one. You're right. Oh well, I'm still going. Oh, I got it. Cobweb and a camera. I
got that.
upgraded. Yep.
Sweet.
So I actually have then
One
two
more roll to get 2 rolls to get a camera. 2 cameras.
to get 2 cameras. Boom.
1. There's your 2 cobwebs.
Oh, that's so funny. I got it. Okay. It's all up to you, Tim.
All right, I got 3 rolls to
The
get 2
power
cameras.
of Christ compels you.
Don't say that. You jinxed me last time, you dummy. Look at that. Look at that. So that was 1 roll.
Yep.
And I get a free one.
I think we got it.
There it is. Boom. Got him.
Get out of here, Shadow.
See how frustrating he can get?
Yeah. So, like, that's it? We win?
Yeah, we won.
Oh, man, that felt good.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we're back. Cameras are back up.
Victorious.
Oh, my goodness. We did it.
So in the beginning, like we got through a lot of searches fast, and that's why we had a lot of rune cards left. But I went for the risk and got that 4th thing, which helped with the seance. Then he goes show every 15 minutes, and it got crazy. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That ghost board looked really intimidating at the beginning of the game. Like, how in the heck are we gonna get all of these knocked off of him? So that's pretty good. And then we dealt with 4 extra ones as well. So I feel good about that.
All depends on how these search tokens are played. It's a little bit of randomness, but how they're drawn, how fast the clue cards come out, and we did pretty well. And even getting that seance, I thought was a perfect timing, even though he went into ghost mode. Yeah, what do you guys think?
Oh, that was fun.
I again, the biggest thing that speaks to me about it is the way you feel the theme. The theme is well done. That's the thing I'll say congratulations on the most, is having, obviously, just like with anything, art style helps, and even the small things when you're trying to get into a game, just the names of cards and the wording on cards and stuff, that all matters, and it all kind of sucks you into that world, and yeah, that's the biggest thing that I'll say right off the bat. It's just it's a theme that interests me, and it didn't disappoint. It was cool. Lots of nail biting little moments too.
See, and some people will complain about, oh, it's just dice rolling, but like there's ways to mitigate it. But I also that's one of the things I love about Elder Sign, is it's so tough. But like if we were playing this in real life, those last couple of rolls, like Dan and John, we'd all be standing up around the table.
We'd be
You know
like,
what I mean? Like everybody would be into it.
high-fiving
And
and
and if you're at like if you're at a game meetup or a convention or something, I mean, people are going to be yelling, you know what I mean, where it's like appropriate, where you're going to be like, oh no, what happened? And if we weren't recording this, there'd be a lot more swear words from me as I'm rolling those dice. So, but yeah, man, that
I will.
was fun.
This game has made what it is. Well, it is what it is because of all my playtesters. Like, just even down to the walls. Like, they're in the office here. That wall, the thin wall, used to be just a glass, and people thought you can go through that room. So I changed that. I changed the colors of things. I thought about people with color blindness, like reds and greens. They say stand out. So I desaturated the greens a little. They said the reds are a little hard to read. But I started giving icons associated with things. Just
Iconography is great. You know, anytime you can use that, you even take out the need for text, right, in certain areas, and
the secret passage before, there was a whole paragraph here, like you can move to the other room, and then someone's like, just make a logo, and I'm like, oh yeah, so I made a logo. And
keep it simple, stupid,
so
right?
Little bit like that. Even these floor lines, I don't know if you're showing the board still, but they were red before, and then someone's like, just make them like a neutral, like a white or a gray, and it helped. It popped.
Yeah,
And
it's
looks,
really easy.
I think these look
it's
really nice.
Easy to see where you can move and everything. I really like it.
If you go to the Kickstarter page, you can see the first iterations of this. It's in a GIF file, so it goes really quick. But you can see where it was in the beginning and what went up to here. And then the museum board is another whole dimension.
Sure. And links to the Kickstarter and everything like that will be in the description.
Cool. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
We got a little lucky. We got a lot of searching done first. So
it would have had a pretty uphill battle for us to not like it, though. I mean, it's designed around something that Tim and I like. So
yeah, we were
told by the asylum. They just liked asylums, and like even my wife like helped me. She's a nurse, so she's like the reception. Like, it used to be over here or something. She's like, the reception wouldn't be over there. It would be over here next to the bed ward. Like,
that's
just her
awesome.
suggestion. She's like, the morgue would be next to the treatment center. The doctor's office used to be in the corner. The morgue was over here, and it didn't make any sense, so I switched it.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's just everything. Isolation rooms, padded rooms. She helped me with like naming some things. Even the fonts like that I was using are changed just to stand out better.
Well, guys, that was Skeptics by Usiak Games. Thank you very much again for allowing us to play this game. We had a good time. Links will all be in the description. There might be some thingies in the corner. I don't know, depending on what we talked about throughout the episode. But I've been Dan.
I've been Tim.
I've been John.
And this was the Board Game Rundown. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for checking out the Board Game Rundown. If you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share our videos on social media and spread the word. We publish new content weekly, including reviews, unboxing, and Let's Plays. And as always, thanks for watching.